In the last 24 hours, there have been major updates to the YouTube algorithm, and for a lot of you, you're already starting to see the effects. Some of you, you're seeing your views skyrocket and you're getting more views and more subscribers than you ever have before. And then for others, you're seeing a decrease in views. Maybe your videos aren't getting as many views as they used to, you're not getting as many subscribers as you used to, and you're sitting there wondering, why on earth is this happening? It doesn't matter which camp you fall into, by the end of this video, you're gonna be able to increase your views and your subscribers on YouTube, because I'm gonna be sharing with you the 4 latest updates to the YouTube algorithm and how you can actually implement these things into your content and make changes with the content you're creating, and even the types of content that you're creating that's going to allow you to get more subscribers. In fact, this creator gained 3 million subscribers the last time this happened. This creator gained 2 million, and this creator over 100,000, and all of this happened in just a 30-day period. So please make sure you pay attention to the things that I'm about to share with you, because the only difference between you and these people is that you haven't encountered something like this before, where there's a massive update to the YouTube algorithm, and this leaves a lot of room for opportunity, a lot of room for growth if you simply implement the things that I'm about to share with you in this video. But before we do that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. I have the #1 YouTube channel for helping people grow on social media, so please make sure you smash that subscribe button. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course, so you can get it, the link in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to be posting on YouTube right now, the best hashtags to use, and so much more that we won't be able to cover in this video. Go to the link in the pinned comment below and get into it right now. First and foremost, the first thing we need to cover, if you were to look at my past videos from 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 3 months ago, I would be telling you post on YouTube stories. There's a huge arbitrage. In fact, Lewis House was able to gain so many subscribers, literally double the amount of subscribers he was gaining by implementing stories into his content strategy, but that no longer works. The reason that it no longer works is because stories have now been replaced with something else on YouTube. You've heard that right. In the past, YouTube stories, they would actually show up on the mobile app, and you would see stories not only from people that you subscribe to, but people that you weren't subscribed to. So this became a great arbitrage for you to be able to say, hey, this post is up, or hey, you should subscribe for the future for this, or hey, but just I noticed that you haven't subscribed to my channel, so please make sure you subscribe to it. Nevertheless, this does not work anymore. It has been replaced with something that I'm going to be sharing with you in step number 3, but this is a massive update. So if you're creating stories right now, I would quite frankly stop doing that. I wouldn't begin creating stories again until YouTube starts pushing them again, or until YouTube adds links into the stories, because right now you can only link out the videos, you can't link out the websites. So it's really hard to actually sell something within a story, which is why you should be using something else that I'm going to share with you in just a little bit. But before we dive into that, I need to make sure that you understand something. When it comes to the YouTube algorithm, YouTube is pushing out shorts, YouTube is pushing out content right now that has a similar title to other videos that have been successful. This is a great time in YouTube history where you're actually able to reuse titles, you can reuse formats, and it's going to cause you to get more views and more subscribers, especially if you're a small channel on YouTube. If you're a small channel, the only thing you need to be focused on is getting some kind of viability when it comes to your content. What do I mean by this? I mean by using titles, using title formats, using subjects that have been successful for other small creators, for medium creators, and even large creators within your niche. If you are not doing this, you're going to totally miss the mark. It's going to make you a bad creator. The way that you actually become a better creator is the same way that you become better at music. You don't start off making music trying to just make your own stuff. Why? Because you're not going to actually be good at it. You have no idea what you're doing. Instead, what you do, you try to play Billy Joel's songs on the piano. You try to play somebody else's song on the guitar. You try to play somebody else's song on the saxophone. The reason that you need to do this before you can actually create your own things is because you need to get the rhythm down pat. You need to understand what the audience actually wants. You need to see what things work and what things don't work, and how big of a gap there is between your content and the content that you need to be producing, aka what your competitors are producing, that is actually working. So please, stop trying to do random things on YouTube right now. Instead, try to recreate content that has already worked for somebody else, because you know that YouTube is going to push out this content, it's going to make you a better content creator, and then you're able to add in your own creativity, your own ideas, which will be way more informed, because you're actually going to have some kind of idea as to what will work and what will not work. I see so many small channels right now think they have a good idea, think they have a good method, they come on YouTube, they spend so much time creating it, they upload it, and boom, it flops, and they wonder why it flops because they did 12 things wrong. If they would have just simply implemented a strategy I just shared with you, they would have never experienced. The second change to the YouTube algorithm is there are more short shelves. Those stories where they used to be are now replaced with shorts. Now you see shorts more and more on the homepage. They're showing up in the search results. You're able to toggle when you search for something on a mobile device, whether you want to see long form content or you want to see shorts content. What does this mean? This means that there is a lot more demand for shorts content on YouTube because there are so many more placements for that content to actually be showing up. And this is going to couple with the third thing that I'm going to share with you, which is actually a massive update to YouTube, which if you have been listening to the advice advice that I've been giving for the last few months. It's the reason that you're starting to see an increase in the amount of subscribers and the amount of views that you're getting. But for a lot of you listen to other YouTube channels that might have given you some really bad advice when it came to shorts. But before we dive into that, I need to emphasize there are more shorts placements today than there were yesterday, and there are going to be more moving forward. YouTube is trying to take out TikTok, they're trying to take out Instagram, and they're doing that by pushing shorts, which brings me to the third point that I need to make in this video, which is your shorts are leading to long-term viewers. A lot of people think that short subscribers, shorts viewers don't then view long-form content, and it couldn't be further from the truth. There were other YouTube channels that were reporting that YouTube's algorithm was broken and it wasn't working, so you shouldn't be creating shorts content, and that was a terrible piece of advice. Why? Because the second that YouTube does turn that back on, what do you think is going to happen? All those past videos, all those past viewers are going to start to see your future content, going to start to see your long-form content, so you just wasted months and you allowed other competitors to be able to get ahead of you, be able to take advantage of you, and it's one of the dumbest things that you could have done, because it is easier to grow on YouTube right now than it ever has been before. It is easier to get 1,000, 100,000, 1,000,000 subscribers on YouTube than it ever has been. In fact, YouTube Shorts is allowing tens of thousands of creators on YouTube to gain 100,000 subs in just 30 days. That was basically impossible before YouTube Shorts came out. So you need to make sure that you're taking this seriously, because I'm telling you, and I'm warning you guys, this is not going to last forever. If you don't take advantage of YouTube Shorts right now, it might be the last opportunity that you have to grow a large following on YouTube without putting in that much effort. And the reason that you're able to grow a large following is for a few reasons. One, you can upload multiple shorts a day. Back in the day, people were uploading multiple YouTube videos a day. Now there are only a handful of channels that are able to do that successfully because they're news-based, and a lot of channels just aren't able to do that. You are able to do that right now with YouTube Shorts, so please make sure you're taking advantage of that. One strategy I would want to see a lot of you guys implement is if you have a long-form video that's done well, make 3 or 4 shorts about that long-form video. Make sure the title is very similar. When people then view that shorts content, they're going to then get shown your long-form content, and ultimately, this is going to lead to more subscribers, more customers, more revenue, more exposure, and you're going to get the things that you actually want out of YouTube. But that is not the biggest update with this latest YouTube algorithm, so let's dive into it. The biggest update is that YouTube is now pushing community posts. YouTube is now pushing poll posts more than ever before. You heard this right. They got rid of stories. There are more short shelves. Your shorts are now leading to long-term views on YouTube. And the final thing that you need to be paying attention to is putting community posts. In specific, you want to do community posts that have a poll, or you want to do community posts that have a really large photo. These literally take up the whole entire phone. If you put a big enough photo, they took up the whole entire real estate. And the way that you're able to do this successfully, you need to have something that's a hook. Ideally, put 2 emojis, put the flashing symbols, put something warning somebody, put emojis that are going to catch somebody's eye and evoke some kind of emotion in them that's going to make them actually read your community post. Or you could do the same thing with the image. And what I would do with these videos is 2 things. One, I would promote things that you're selling. The second thing that I would do, I would promote videos that are coming out in the future, or try to get information on what you can actually be doing in your content in the future, because you need to understand, the person that understands their YouTube audience the best and creates titles of videos or creates content that's going to actually relate to their avatar, they're going to get the most subscribers, they're going to get the most views, and on top of that, they're going to make the most amount of money, because the most amount of brands are going to want to work with them. They're going to be able to sign the most amount of clients. And if you ignore this simple thing that you could be doing on YouTube, which by the way doesn't affect how many views your videos actually get or how well your videos perform, and it literally takes 30 to 60 seconds to be able to do this, then you're missing out on a massive opportunity right now to get more subscribers, to get more views, to make more money from YouTube, which ultimately, the only reason we're on YouTube is because we want to get paid. And a lot of you aren't getting paid right now because you don't have enough subscribers, you don't have enough views. Now, if you want to get subscribers, like all the people in this video, in fact, you want to get guaranteed subscribers on YouTube, then you need to keep watching this video, because I'm going to share with you how I can help you, how I can look at your account, tell you exactly what titles to use, what topics to use, what editing tricks to use in your content to guarantee that you get more subscribers on YouTube. If that sounds interesting, then you need to keep watching this video, because I'm going to share with you exactly how we can make that happen. Finally, I just launched my YouTube Shorts mentorship program, which guarantees that I can help you grow on YouTube in just 30 days. If you want to find out more, go to the link in the description. But to put it simply, you're going to go through 6 steps to becoming a YouTube Shorts expert. Then I'm going to make you a personalized plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what thumbnails to use, what descriptions to use, what tags to use, what your content should actually look like, how your editing should be, and so much more. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions questions asked. This is not just a course. This is not just information. It's me actually telling you exactly what to do, critiquing you, consulting, me coaching you on how to be a full-time YouTuber, how to grow on YouTube, how to reach your goals on YouTube. And again, if you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. There's absolutely no risk for signing up. The only risk is not taking advantage of this situation right now with YouTube Shorts and growing on YouTube. So please do not be somebody that does that. That being said, if you're not interested, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen, because the other videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.